Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about
how long do we take to save for deposit for a home, a house or a unit? Guess. Guess.
My wife found this article a few minutes ago. Well, did you read this article today?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you read this article today. It is kind of amazing because studies shows, well, based on this article anyway, in Sydney alone, with an average, it would take, what was it?
8.2 years.
If you want to buy a house here in Sydney.
Average income couple to buy a house, 8.2 years to save a deposit.
That's 20% deposit.
20% of deposit. And so if you're single, just times 2 maybe, who knows, right?
So 10 years. 16 years in order for you to have a deposit.
Yeah.
Just to buy a house. So where you are at the moment in life, like I'm 35, 36. So if I'm thinking of buying a house now, that would mean I gotta wait.
I don't know the numbers. Wow, another 10 years, let's say. Right?
So it's kind of interesting because
buying house and unit is different. House is 8.2 years based on it, and then a unit is 6 years. I think just under 6 apparently.
Under 6 years.
Yeah.
So which kind of like it boggled a lot of people, I guess. Yeah. It's probably discouraging for a lot of people.
Yeah. Because sometimes once you have saved up the money, the price might already went up already. Yes, you never know. Sometimes go down, but it depends on the cycle.
Yeah. So, and this is pretty much some of the article is somewhat interesting because it does actually mention little tips and tricks how they do it. Yeah. And some of the notes in here that we found is like it's kind of interesting and things that we do as well.
Yeah.
So this is on how we actually manage to save us our deposit. There's a lot of information in this article. I will leave the article on the description below. But the main key point that I gathered from here is actually looking at how to save the money for a deposit. So these are what we did as well.
Relates to us as well.
Relate to us. We actually physically do it as well.
Yeah.
So it's not a big surprise when I guess when we read it, it's like I thought everyone did this.
Yeah, we did it.
Because we did it. So for those of you who's thinking of buying a house or thinking of investing in a property, there are certain things. It's not brain surgeon, and I'm sure you've probably seen it before, you heard it before, but this is our take on it.
Yeah, but average still 6 to 8 years for a couple.
So if you're a couple, if you start your life together, we talk about it quite early in our relationship. So obviously the earlier the better. It gives you a lot more, I guess, roots.
You know which way you want to go, and then you have the same direction.
Correct, yeah. We don't want to work. That's our goal. We don't want to work for someone else anyway. Yeah. We'd rather work for ourselves, or if not, achieving whatever financial freedom means.
Or lifestyle you want.
Yeah, the lifestyle.
That's what we want.
So we want the lifestyle. I myself haven't worn a suit for a long time.
Last time I saw it, maybe in our wedding.
That's it. So, But anyway, our lifestyles will be different than yours. Our goal is bound to be a bit different than yours. So this is based on our experience alone, and based on this article, this is our take on it, I guess.
Yeah.
So
let me go first.
Okay, go.
Yeah, look at what you are spending. Well, we mention it all the time, spending, right? If you cannot save, or if you spend more than what you're receiving, of course you can't save any money, let alone surviving, right? You can't survive and you can't save any money. So look what you're spending and make a budget, right?
So
what we've mentioned before.
I think we've mentioned
all the time.
All the time. It's like budgeting, control your spending habit.
Yes.
What's that?
If you can save like 30% of your income, you'll be good hand.
Don't even try that. Even if it's just trying to save $10 first, it's a big hurdle getting that 30%.
Yeah, true.
You
Some
know what I
people
mean?
they can't. They do
So-
it steps by step.
For us, it was a matter of a habit. Just keep on looking at your financial, your income, how much you physically earn. Don't care about what other people think. You have to pretty much eliminate what other people's what they're spending on.
Yeah,
You
true.
gotta be
You
thinking
can't keep
about
up with the
different.
Joneses.
Yeah.
Right?
So I mean, if people going out there buying lunch, then I'm gonna bring lunch. If people buy, a coffee every day, I want to do that. I'm gonna have
Bring my coffee.
bring my own coffee, or if not,
Making my own coffee at home. Right.
in
That's
the
what we do.
office, like
You got
mostly
free coffee.
free coffee. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean, like there's little
Why
things.
not take advantage of it?
That's it.
Yeah.
And then if and you do whatever it takes in order for you to save money, have budget. So that's the first one. So
I think that's the most important step.
Yeah.
Right? It's the foundation
Look-
for you to have a good money
Management.
Yeah.
I think-
habit.
I've got to, like, somebody said, if you don't control your money will control you.
Yeah.
So if you don't know where your money is going week in, week out, money will control you. What that means is I've experienced this myself. When money control me, I have to work 7
the
days
money.
for the money.
Yeah, just to pay bills.
That's right. So and you gotta stop thinking. You gotta think outside of the square. Stop thinking what other people is thinking, or stop worrying. Stop
try
worrying.
to be not normal. I
Yeah.
think that's the thing. Like everyone trying to be normal, look the same, nice and glamorous, but can you really do it? Can you really keep it up?
Can you
How
afford
long
it?
can you do it? Like you're
So-
reading so many things like people just trying to be looking nice, but they're actually in debt badly.
Looking nice from the outside, just because for the guys anyway, that's just because they drive a luxury car. Financially, they're actually hurting. So why would you want to do that? I don't want to drive the luxury vehicle or that look bling bling on the outside, but inside I am hemorrhaging. There's a few of those. Like this week I learned that the people that I met. So the next one down would be double down on debt. This is for the people that have credit card debt. Get rid of it as quickly as possible. Do whatever it takes to get rid of it as quickly as possible.
Yeah. Like today, you met client, right?
That's for another story.
Okay.
So, do whatever it takes. Just because you have an extra bonuses, for example, if you earn an extra bonus from work, don't spend that bonus. Pay off those debt. Get rid of it. Cut it. Those reward points doesn't make any sense. There's a lot of stories.
Sometimes it does.
Really? You still think that there's
if the card is free, right?
in the condition
card is
in the
free.
condition that you pay off your credit card every week,
every month. I do.
Yeah. If you pay your credit card every month and you don't pay any interest, that's great. But if you pay the bare minimum, get rid of it as quickly as possible.
Of course.
So make a budget.
Maximize.
Make a budget, which is what we talked about previously.
Yeah. Maximize your saving.
Maximize your saving. So
We're pretty good in that. Before we rent out the other rooms.
yeah, we rent the things that I did, right? So I drive for Uber. I drive for ride sharing companies. I have 2 or 3 different jobs. I have a couple of side hustles. That was me.
Yeah.
I was trying to do whatever in order to earn a little bit more extra cash on the side.
Yeah, me too. I did like a pet sitting.
Yeah, you
It
did
was
pet
pretty
sitting.
Like as a mum or lady, if you feel more comfortable, pet sitting is pretty good money, especially during holidays. Christmas time I always got pretty fully booked.
So and
selling unwanted or unused stuff. Yeah, like I've been trying to sell stuff. Or maybe just giving it for free if I think it's not really much value, but I can help people instead of chucking it.
recycle.
Yeah, recycle.
Yeah. So maximize your saving.
Maybe moving back with parents.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I've seen people that did that, and it helped them
a lot. We've got friends
you know?
like that. They move back to parents and
to
then
their
live
parents.
with them.
Yeah,
Of
while
course, they pay the living expenses, but then that helped them to save the deposit a lot faster.
Correct. So and they're building a house. Is that what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that help it helped them to save a lot more deposit quicker in shorter period of time. And plus, your mum cooking.
Yes.
So we did the flatmate, we did the downgrade. Well, I went downgrade.
I did downgrade too.
Yeah, so you went from the house by itself. Yeah, okay. So yeah, we did pretty much. In the article is correct. Like you do have to do whatever it takes to move back home. We live with a flatmate or downgrading.
Yes.
So work hard for the money. That's I guess when the side hustle that we were mentioning previously. Second jobs, third job, fourth job, whatever it is that you take. Especially when you're young. I mean, your income probably is not going to be as high compared to when you get married and have kids. But even that alone, when you're married and have kids, and you need to have side hustle as well. Don't stop doing it, I guess, in a sense. So yeah, consider. The next step would be considering investing on other little platforms. Like for me, it makes sense. Like if you have a small amount of money, maybe considering you gotta split your money in 3 or 4 different ways, your income. One of them would be obviously your expenses, your usual expenses, like your water, your rent, your fixed expenses. And then the next part would be for saving, emergency fund in case if anything happened. And then the third one will be for investing. Even that alone in investing are split into 2. Minimum is like, okay, then this is the money that if anything, if it didn't work out, I'm okay for this to lose. The other one would be for your big dream home or whatever the biggest investment that you have. So this the second one that I'm talking about beforehand is ETFs. I mentioned it previously about going on Raise and Spaceship. Those type of little platform. There's a few more.
That at least help you to get into the market.
At least it gives you an understanding. So it gives you an understanding and gives you a force investing. That's what I like about it. The next one.
Use public transport.
Okay, use public transport.
Yeah, I love it. I love public transport, but I don't really like driving.
I think it's because we live in the city though. So we live where we are currently. We live in the heart of Sydney, somewhat within about 10 k's away from the city. Yeah. So because of that, you love taking
bus, train.
It's less hassle. You don't have to find parking. It's less stressful. And I think it's because we don't go to work. We don't have that 9 to 5 grind.
No, when I used to go to work, I only take public transport.
That's because you work in the city.
It's really convenient. Yes. But when you're going out with friends, just try to take public transport as well. Let's say you're going to get drunk or drinking. Take bus first, and then at least you save one side, right? And when you're going home, maybe you can take like ride sharing, or even if you want to take train.
There you go.
Right? Save a lot of money nowadays. I'm not too sure about taxi because they're just a bit too pricey. So even Uber, at least Uber you can check on the app how much would that be. You try to see if I have enough money to pay for this Uber.
You set a budget aside for that.
For Uber,
you go, alright, then on the day I'm gonna spend X amount of dollars for this event. Yeah, whether it's dinner, birthday.
And then you're gonna pay for drink.
And drinks.
And then you're gonna pay for transportation home.
You need to have a budget of that. Like that's part of the splurge that will account. I'd say.
Correct.
So bank on bonus money. So what I mean by that, the way I look at it is like if you can, then put your money on like high saving account. I'm sure most banks these days have them. It's not much, but it's better than nothing. It gives you like that mindset of trying to save in a regular basis or investing in a regular basis. So now, like I said, you guys, we do this.
We're still doing it.
We're still doing it. It becomes a habit for us. The earlier you do this in life, the better it is for you.
Faster to save a deposit.
That's
the main thing.
The other side hustle, I didn't mention them, it's actually collecting the bottles.
Oh, okay. 10 cent return.
The 10 cent return things. So
it became a habit, even for me. Like, well, the The garbage room is just next to our apartment, so sometimes when I just chuck the rubbish in the chute, I open the recycle bin or any recycling bottle. Sometimes I started it.
Yeah, you started it, and I like went a bit more ballistic. So.
Oh yeah. No, I went in one day. Whoa, there's a whole case, nice and tidy, empty bottles in there. 24 bottles.
24, so the $2.40.
Yeah. Why not just bring it home, and then on
and
the
then
way,
once,
whenever we go there,
maybe like once we know like it's full, or we know it's gonna be you can accumulate about $10 worth or something.
Yeah, or maybe on the way.
Yeah, on the way somewhere, and it's sort of like we teach our kids about the value of money by doing this as well.
Yeah.
But now I try not to do it with the kids because it can get really dirty.
Yeah, really dirty.
So.
But last time you read an article, there a couple they save how much?
Yeah, some people. Yeah,
save a lot
I hear
from
like
doing this.
in the radio. I hear somebody can save $80,000 by doing this in the past 2 years. $80,000.
There's a deposit. Here you go.
So 80,000 in 2 years, and
Wow.
he was just go on a lot of gatherings, a lot of like football events or something.
Oh, that makes sense.
He went to become like a soccer committee type of thing.
Wow.
So that's what he did, and it was a family gathering type of thing. So that's one. Another one that I saw was like a couple for their wedding, honeymoon, and all of the dresses and all that jazz. That I think paid all by bottle recycling. And the next stage would be what they're going to do, and it will be buying a house, doing this recycling thing. And funny thing is, these are little things that you can do on the weekend, and it doesn't take an extra effort.
Yeah, funny thing is, now people they have the boxes, like 20 of them, $2. Is it really worth it for me to drive it?
Yeah.
No, it's just.
If you don't do it just on one item, you don't look around where the return can things, but you do it like in one big bulk. So anyway, so that's our thing.
Yeah.
We'll be carried away now. Anyway. So those are the steps that I will leave the link on the description.
Yeah. How to save for your home deposit faster.
Correct.
Right.
Cool.
Nice.
Talk to you guys on the next video.
Bye.
Cheers.